You ready for breakfast? You want to feed him? Okay. Good work. Well guys, today I have got to do something that I have really been dreading. Let's put a disc harrow on the tractor and I'll tell you what we got to do. Now this is what we need to put on the tractor right here, and there's supposed to be at least 1 or 2 wasp nests in this thing. Guess they found a better spot this year. That's odd. Well, y'all have probably figured it out by now, but I'm going to be putting in food plots today, and this is usually a job that I really enjoy, but this year I'm not so sure that I'm going to enjoy this, and let me show you why. Here's our field right here, and this is about 1/4 of an acre or so, and you can see I've got it all cut down and killed off, so the field itself looks really good and ready to go. But the problem is we have not had a drop of rain, well, at least not a drop of rain that made any difference, in about 3.5 weeks or so. So this ground is as hard as a rock. This is a field I have really worked on over the course of this year. I would come out and mow it down so that it would keep growing, but also so that I could get some organic matter and have that going into the ground and making the soil better. We've had tons of rain this year as well, but in the last 3.5 or so weeks, it has just quit. I think maybe one day we might have gotten 1/10 of an inch of rain, and that was about maybe a week ago, and it evaporated immediately. So this is going to be a very dusty job, but I want to do it because we have some rain in the forecast later on this week, and just kind of leaving it to chance. I got to get the seeds in the ground sometime. We got some rain in the forecast, so here we go. We're going to need these tines just as aggressive as I can get them because that ground is going to be tough. All right, so at this point I have got the dirt is probably as good as it's gonna get, and I've got some fertilizer in the ground, and I wanna show you the seed that I'm gonna be using. I never did learn really well how to do these strings on these bags, which I feel like is kind of shameful. Give me a second. There we go. So as you can see, this is really nothing fancy at all. I got it down at my local hardware store. It's from a local seed company, but it's a 5-way mix of rye, wheat, oats, clover, and rape. So lots of good things that grow well in my local climate. And this is what it looks like right here. Hope y'all can see that, but very, very nice mix there. And I'm thinking it'll probably grow pretty well out here if we get some rain. Unfortunately, my good high capacity seed slinger has quit working on me. Actually, it's just torn up, and so I'm stuck with this. So do the same job, take a little longer. The seeds are out, and now I'm just going to reset the harrow again and run over the plot. And I just want to make sure that it's not covering those seeds up too much. I just want a little bit of dust over those seeds, not much. Well, the plot actually ended up looking pretty good. It's reasonably smooth. It looks nice. It just needs a little rain on it now. We've got a fair chance of rain Thursday and Friday of this week. Today is Monday. If the doves and the crows stay off of it until then, maybe we'll be okay. We'll just see. Do you want me to teach you how you can steer it?
Steer it?
You can steer it.
Oh, yeah, I know how to steer it.
So turn it around. Turn it all the way around.
Oh, turn it all the way around. You can also steer going back.
Yep. Now you got a steering wheel.
Go, go, go.
See? Pretty cool, huh? You need a bigger hill. All right, you ready to sling some seeds?
You're ready. If I can get this filled up.
Yeah, I think you need more than that.
Yeah, I know.
You want me to help you?
Yeah, just don't fill it up all the way to the top.
Okay, I'll do it like halfway. How's that?
That's good. That.
Whoop, that's too much, isn't it? Yeah, I'll take a little bit of it out. So here's what you do. You go out there, when you're ready to start putting seeds out, you pull that trigger. Okay, and then you just spin it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go for it.
Do it.
Is it too heavy?
Too heavy.
You want me to get some out? Maybe you can do it if it's lighter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do this. Give that a shot.
Okay.
Is it still too heavy? Yeah, it's kind of hard to do. There you go. That's one way to do it. You did it. You want to do some more or you want to let me do it?
I'm gonna let you do it.
Okay, that's what I figured. Now come on back to the seed bag. Got you. You just gonna do it by hand?
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm thankful that that is over. So it's super dry, and instead of the plot getting smoother and smoother as I went along, I think it got worse and worse and worse, and I was being jarred up and down. And yeah, the seats have got a spring. The seat on the Kubota's got a spring on it, so that was helpful, but still it was just, my chest and everything's gonna be real sore probably tomorrow, I'm sure. But anyhow, I got it done and I'm really happy about that. So to get it broken up as much as I could, I had the Harris set on a fairly aggressive angle on the tines. To get the fertilizer in, I set it a little bit less aggressive, and for the seeds I set it just kind of almost straight as I could, because all I really needed to do was brush some dirt up onto the seeds. I didn't need to get them deep or anything. So, and look right there, I've just found some oat seeds right there at a very nice level. So I think those are going to be good. We just need some water on it is all. I scratch a little dirt away right here, looking for seeds. I don't know why I do this. Does anybody else do this? There we go. There's an oat right there at about a quarter and half of an inch deep, which is perfect. Here's one just kind of sitting on the surface. Does anybody else do this? Walk around and see how deep the seeds are afterwards? Or is it just me? At this point, I've done all that I can do. It's in the Lord's hands now. I've checked on the weather, and later on this week, today is Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, the chances of rain are actually increasing. So hopefully we'll get some rain. Oh, and by the way, I did my measurements on these plots wrong. The first plot we did was actually 1/10 of an acre. I got on Google Earth and measured it. That means I put a ton of seeds and way too much fertilizer on it. This one's about 1/4 of an acre, and I got about the right amount of everything. Probably could have used a few more seeds, but I think we got a pretty good spread. We'll see what happens.